This was where I was meant to be, in the high school auditorium, waiting for rehearsal to start. The panic of the dream flowed out of me. Happiness gushed into its place, bringing everything else with it. The sight of the cast list. Titania the Fairy Queen, Jaye Stewart, printed there in big black letters, and still I had to read it 6 times to believe it. The sensation of the battered paperback script in my hands, all my gorgeous lines highlighted in ribbons of green ink. I bounced in the creaky seat. Where was everybody? Tom and Nikki almost always beat me to the auditorium. By the time I got here, they'd be deep in some project, sketching makeup designs, arguing over the pronunciation of the word zounds. Crew members came even earlier, opening the curtains, flipping on the work lights. But now, there was no one. I craned around. Behind me, rows of empty seats dwindled upward into shadows. Except for that single burning spotlight, the entire house was dark. I was about to get up for a better look around when there was a soft creak to my left. I turned, expecting to see Nikki or Tom, maybe Anders or Hannah, some other friend. Not Pierce Kaplan, I told myself, before the beating in my chest could get too hopeful. Don't even think about Pierce Kaplan. But the person in the next seat wasn't anyone I knew. I recognized him anyway. He had sunken cheeks and a sharp, stubbly jaw. His hair looked like it had been through several nights of bad sleep. He was dressed all in black, so every part of him but his head and his hands seemed to seep into the surrounding dimness. There was a prop human skull in his lap. He stared straight at me. "Hello," I said slowly. "Hello." Hamlet's voice was low and polite. "Are you here for the play?" "For rehearsal? Yes. But we're doing A Midsummer Night's Dream." I glanced down at the yellowish skull. "I think you're waiting for the wrong show." He shook his head. "I'm only here to watch." "Oh." I pulled my eyes away from the skull. "Well, we're just getting started, so there won't be much to see. Unless you really love high school drama." I smiled. The offstage kind, I mean. Hamlet didn't smile back. "How so?" "The usual stupidness. Someone likes someone who doesn't like them back. Somebody gets a part that somebody else wanted. A bunch of the senior girls are mad that a junior, meaning me, gets to play Titania. A bunch of the theater kids are mad that a guy who's never done a play before gets to be Oberon." "But you are not mad." "Me?" I turned to face him head on. Hamlet's eyes were like cracked ice. "Not really." "No." "No." Now Hamlet began to smile. It was a knowing, lopsided smile. It made the skin of my arms prickle. "Why should Titania cross her Oberon?" I've honed a giant repertoire of expressions in my bedroom mirror. Morose, effervescent, smitten, terrified. I can leap from one end of the spectrum to the other, pull off layers of strange combinations. It's like having 1,000 disguises that I can take with me anywhere. Now, I smoothed my face into my innocent/nonchalant expression. The expression that said I didn't care that Pierce Kaplan, perfect, golden, untouchable Pierce, was playing my husband in A Midsummer Night's Dream. "We should really be getting started," I said. "I wonder where everybody is." I craned around to search the house again. I could still feel Hamlet's cracked